So hi there, this is Francisco Duarte, author, game creator. I want to talk to you a bit about the Portuguese presence in the First World War here in the beautiful town of Aveiro in Portugal. Behind me is a monument to the death of the First World War in Portugal. The participation in the war caused 12,000 military dead among the Portuguese, and what's more well known is the participation in the Western Front, where in 1917, after Portuguese declared war to Germany, they captured a few ships in 1916, then they sent troops to the Western Front. During the German Spring Offensive in 1918, 7,000 Portuguese men were killed, and that was it for the Portuguese participation in the war. But before that, there was an important participation in Africa. So in 1914, right after the beginning of the war, a series of pro-German Angolan rebels attacked the border beyond Namibia into Angola. And they captured a lot of territory in that time and forced Portugal to send an expeditionary force in 1915 to retake what was captured by the rebels. The Angolans have a long history of rebelling against the Portuguese rule since the age of sail, and this was one more campaign in that story. When the expeditionary force came to Angola, they basically found a region completely devastated by a severe drought that killed hundreds of thousands of people. So the rebels were really weakened, and they're kind of pushed back by the expeditionary force until they're forced to rally around a series of wells. And the location, to which name I don't remember now, but it is described as the Portuguese Verdun, actually the Angolan Verdun. And hundreds of Angolan soldiers died trying to defend the wells. And after that, it was just a case of the British mopping up what was left in Namibia and forcing the local Germans to surrender. A more complicated situation happened in Mozambique, on the other side of the continent, where Leto Vorbeck led a campaign that actually caused a lot of trouble to hundreds of thousands of Allied troops, Portuguese, Belgium, and British, until he was forced to surrender after the end of the war. So it's interesting, these other theaters. Africa is really active in World War I, although few people know about that. If you want to know more, just let me know and I will try to tell as much as I can. See you later.